Finding the quotient of a polynomial function, we can use the two-way. First, the long method, and the next one is the synthetic division. But for me, the easiest way is the synthetic division. So now, I teach you how to use the synthetic division. So, this is the example. Find the quotient of p of x is equal to 8x cubed plus 7x minus 13 divided by, the divisor is x plus 2. So, unang gagawin ay yung divisor, i-equate mo siya sa 0. So, x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then, transpose. Transpose ng positive 2, kaya magiging negative 2. So, ang value ng x natin ngayon is negative 2. Negative 2. Yan. Ngayon, ibababa mo naman yung given na 8, then 7, then 13. Pero may nawawala. Yung x, wala tayong value ng x squared. So, ang papalit mo doon is 0. So, bring down 8, 0, 7, negative 13. Kailangan nasa descending order. Yan. So, bring down 8. Bring down 8. Then, 8 times negative 2 is equal to negative 16. Dito mo siya ilalagay. Then, ang operation natin is plus. So, 0 plus negative 16 is equal to negative 16. Huwag nyo munang pansin itong mga variable na to. Mamaya pa yan. So, negative 16 times negative 2 is equal to positive 32. Kasi negative times negative is equal to positive. So, 7 plus 32 is equal to positive 39. Then, 39 times negative 2 is equal to negative 78. So, negative 13 plus negative 78 is equal to negative 71. Negative 71. Then, babawasan natin yung exponent niya ng tag-iisa. So, kaya magiging yung cube nito, magiging x squared minus 16x, may power yan na 1, plus 39 minus 91 over the divisor. Remainder over the divisor, x plus.
Finding the quotient using synthetic division. Sample number 1. Find the quotient of p of x equal to 5x raised to 4 minus 8x to the third plus 6x squared minus 2x plus 10 is divided by my x minus 1. X minus 1, i-equate siya sa 0, kaya magiging sagot x equal. Bali ito, bababa yung coefficient. Bali magiging 5 minus 8 plus 6 minus 2 plus 10. At ito naman yung 1, lalagay dito. Bali, itong 5, ibababa lang. Ito muna, wag nyo muna itong anin kasi sinolve ko na. Kaya wag nyo muna anin. Bali, bababa yung 5, bali, 1 plus 5, times 5, equal 5, bali, 8, minus, negative 8, plus 5, equal to negative 3, bali, negative 3, times 1, equal to negative 3, 6, negative 3, minus negative 3, plus negative 3, equal to positive 3, 3 plus 1, equal to positive 1. Negative 2 plus 3 equal to positive 1. 1 positive 1 times 1 equal to positive 1. 10 plus 1 equal to positive 1. Kaya ito, lahat yung exponent, babawasan ng isa. Bali itong raised to 4 na to magiging cube. Itong cube na to magiging squared. Itong squared na to, bali magiging 1 na lang to. Dahil hindi dapat nakalagay. Bali 5x cube minus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1 plus 11 over the x minus 1. Done.
Discuss remainder theorem. What is remainder theorem? Remainder theorem states that the polynomial p of x is divided by x minus c and p of c is equal to r, where r is any real number, then p of c is the remainder of the polynomial function. Now,
This is the example equation of the remainder theorem. When p of x is equals to 5x raised to 4 minus 8x raised to 3 plus 6x raised to 2 minus 2x plus 10 divided by x plus 1. First, get the value of x. X plus 1 is equals to 0. Then, the answer is x is equals to negative 1. X is equals to negative 1. Substitute mo sa lahat ng value ng x sa equation. P of negative 1 is equals to 5 times negative 1 raised to 4 minus 8 times negative 1 raised to 3 plus 6 times negative 1 raised to 2 minus 2 times negative 1 plus 10. Then, unahin mo yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. P is equals to negative 1 is equals to 5 times 1 minus 8 times negative 1 plus 6 times 1 plus 2 plus 10. Unahin mo yung nasa parenthesis pa rin. P of negative 1 is equals to 5 plus 8 plus 6 plus 2 plus 10. Then the 5 plus 8 is equals to 13. Then plus 6 plus 2 plus 10. Then P times negative 1 is equals to 19 plus 2 plus 10. Then 19 plus 2 is equals to 21 plus 10. Then the answer of P of negative 1 is equals to 31.
We will discuss about factor theorem. Factor theorem states that a polynomial function p of x divided by x minus c and p of c equal to 0, where the remainder is 0, means that x minus c is a factor of polynomial. X equals c is the 0.
Another example of factor theorem. P of x is equal to x cubed minus x squared minus 7x plus 3 divided by x minus 3. Equate it in x minus 3 is equal to 0. Transpose it. It will be x is equal to 3. P of 3 is equal to 3 cubed minus 3 squared minus 7 times 3 plus 3. P of 3 is equal to 27 minus 9 minus 21 plus 3. P of 3 is equal to 18 minus 2 plus 3. And P of 3 is equal to negative 3 plus 3. P of 3 is equal to 0. This is the factor of 8 minus 3.
Okay, finding k given the remainder and a divisor. So, paano natin makukuha yung coefficient na k? Paano natin makukuha yung coefficient na k given the remainder and the divisor? So, this is the steps on how we can find the k. Una, i-equate mo muna sa 0 yung divisor niya. So, ang mangyayari, x is equal to negative 4. And then, ipapalit mo lang siya sa lahat ng x. So, it will become P of negative 4 is equal to 3 times negative 4 cubed plus k times negative 4 squared plus 9 times negative 4 minus 15. Tapos, ang sinasabi, yung P of negative 4 daw ay mag-result sa negative 35. So, ang gagawin mo, ipapalit mo yung P of negative 4 sa negative 35. And then, copy. A negative 4 cubed is negative 64 plus k times negative 4 squared is positive 16 minus 9 times negative 4 is negative 36 minus 15. And then solve. Negative 35 is equal to 3 times negative 64 is equal to negative 192 plus 16k minus 36 minus 15. Negative 35 is equal to negative 192 plus 16, negative 192 minus 36 minus 15. You will just combine the similar terms is equal to negative 243 plus 16k. So, negative 35 transpose negative 243, kaya magiging positive 243 is equal to positive 16k. Negative 35 plus 243 is equal to 208 is equal to 16k. And then divide both sides by 16, which is the coefficient of k. Kaya cancel, and then 208 over 16 is equal to k is equal to 13. Ang ibig sabihin niyan, yung nawawalang coefficient ay 13.
Finding k, remainder, and a divisor. Example, p of x equal to x cubed minus 8x squared plus 19x minus k. Remainder is 27. The divisor is x minus 3. I-equate natin. Kaya x minus 3 equals to 0. Transpose. X is equal to 3. Yung p of x, papalitan natin yung ano niya. Log niya. Kaya p of 3 equal. Lahat ng x, papalitan natin ng 3. Kaya ang lalabas, p of 3 equals 2 times 3 cubed minus 8 times 3 squared plus 19 times 3 minus k. Yung p of 3 papalitan natin dahil remainder. Kaya papalitan natin 27.
Finding k given one of its zeros. How can we find k if the given is only one of its zeros? How is it sum? Find k in the polynomial function. P of x cubed plus kx squared plus 6x plus 4. X is equal to. Kasi yung P of x magiging 0 siya. Tapos yung ito lahat, i-substitute mo na sila sa 2, yung mga x. Tapos i-simplify mo lang. Tapos 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Tapos 2 times 2 equal to 4. So, yung 4 din siya. Tapos, 6 times 2 equal to, tapos parang ikakopy mo lang siya. 4. Tapos, i-add mo lang yung yung constant. 8 plus 12 plus 4, 24. Tapos, bali, ibababa mo lang yung 4K. Kasi i-transfer mo yung 24 dito sa 0. Magiging negative 24 plus equal 4k. May divide mo siya sa 4.
Cancel.
Ika-cancel. Tapos negative 24 divided by 4 is negative 6k.
Finding k given one of its factor. So, paano natin makukuha yung k sa isang polynomial function kapag ang given lang isa sa mga factor niya? So, bibigay ako ng isang example sa inyo. So, find k in the polynomial function p of x is equal to x squared plus kx plus 9. And if one of its factor is x minus 3. So, yung x minus 3, equate mo muna siya sa 0. So, x minus 3 is equal to 0. So, So, ito, transpose dito, magiging x is equal to 3. Yan na yung value ng x mo. So, yung p of x, gagawin mo lang siyang 0. Tapos, yung value ng x mo, isa-substitute mo lang siya sa bawat x ng function na yun. So, magiging 3 squared plus k, 3 plus 9. So, simplify mo lahat. So, magiging ito, 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 3 times k is equal to 3k plus 9. So, di ba may mga constant tayo? So, pagpa-plus mo lang lahat yan. So, magiging 3k plus 18. So, ang mangyayari dyan, ito, para makuha natin yung value ng k, transpose natin ito dito. So, magiging 18, negative 18 kasi na-transpose natin. So, positive magiging negative is equal to 3k. Pagkatapos nun, di ba may constant, may coefficient pa yung k. So, i-divide mo siya sa 3. Cancel to. So, magiging value ng k mo is equal to negative 6 is equal to k. So, ang value ng k dito is equal to 6. So, yun yung paraan para makuha natin yung negative 6. So, yun yung paraan kung paano natin makukuha yung k sa polynomial function given lang ay isang factor.